You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in. All right, man. What's good, everybody? Like, share, subscribe. Hopefully, y'all all doing great. Tapping on in, man. Love, honor, and respect to all of y'all in the building. Again, y'all know what's up, man. And we're going to get right into this, man, as some explosive information has just come out in the murder investigation, or I should even say trial, of Tupac Shakur, man, as that trial is getting ready to happen in a couple weeks. And we have just got an explosive update for you guys as the man accused of killing Tupac Shakur that is on trial, Keefe D, has just rejected a plea deal. Apparently, they offered him a plea deal from between 10 to 25 years. I'm going to repeat myself again. They going for the whole meal on this nigga. Apparently, Keefe D, the man who have been accused of murdering Tupac Shakur, was offered a plea deal of between 10 to 25 years. And he has now, and this is days before his trial is getting ready to begin. His trial is getting ready to begin this coming up week. Oh no, on the 10th. It's either on the 4th or the 10th. His trial is beginning. Also, we're going to be announcing the winner of that flat screen TV today in our community post. In our community post, make sure y'all check it. If you are one of the ones that are subscribed to our paid option on the Patreon podcast show, make sure y'all check our community post. We'll be announcing that later on today. But back to this. He also, and boy, this gonna ruffle some feathers right here when I tell y'all this shit right here. He also came out. Not only did he reject the plea deal, he has come out and denounced that he is tied with any gang. He has denounced the Crips gang. He has denounced and denied being any type of member, leader, or anything in the gang at all. He has denounced that. And on top of that, he has came out and basically put this DJ Vlad thing on blast. And he came out in his interview and said that DJ Vlad, the lady paid him $150,000 or $125,000. We're gonna get to it right now. I'm gonna show you guys right now. So it says Keefe D sat down behind bars just days before his trial kicks off, and the whole thing's a contradiction wrapped in a contradiction. It says that he's denying everything about Tupac's 1996 murder, yet he's already told the world his version of the events in a 2019 memoir and multiple interviews. The 63-year-old faces charges for orchestrating the killing. But when 8 News Now investigators pressed him on whether he had anything to do with it, he was crystal clear. He said, "No, ma'am, I wasn't even in Nevada. I wasn't even in Nevada, period," he said. In Compton Street legend, Keefe D claimed he was sitting in the front passenger seat when Tupac got shot on September the 7th, 1996. His nephew, Orlando Anderson, a Crips gang member, was supposedly in the back seat when the gun, or with the gun, when he saw Suge Knight driving by in his BMW with Tupac in the passenger seat. Yo, y'all can't hear me? Yo, y'all let me know in the comments. Can y'all hear me? Somebody said they ain't got no volume. Can y'all hear me? Yo, we got a mic check, man. Yo, y'all gotta let me know in the comment section, man. Somebody say, "Yo, Ticket, what's going on? I can't hear you." It must be your volume because everybody in the comment section seem like we good. Yo, are we good in the comments? Y'all gotta let me know. Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's your volume, dog. To the dude, brother Muhammad in there in the comment. That's your volume, bro. So y'all smash the like button and share the video on this. This is wild, y'all. So check it out, man. It says that his nephew, Orlando Anderson, a Crips gang member, was supposedly in the back seat when the gun, or with the gun, when he saw Suge Knight driving his BMW with Tupac in the passenger seat. Orlando Anderson shot up the BMW. Knight was shot in the head but survived the shooting, while Tupac died days later, this article says. Now, that's not having been proven at all. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get back to that as far as who shot him. So I don't know why this article put that Orlando Anderson did it, because Keefe D's on trial right now. So we don't even know. We'll hear some evidence, I guess, during this trial. Now, because Keefe D lost a lot of motions and they're going to be having shit in trial against him. So anyways, it says Keefe D's explanation for why he wrote all this down and talked about it. Well, he said publicly, he said he did it for money. He said, I was just after the money. I did it for money. You know what I'm saying? That means all them interviews he did with all the dialogue, the interview he did with DJ Vlad, he's saying it's for money. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you guys, right, what he said, because he's saying now he didn't even write that book. And the shit he said in this interview now, bro, crazy. Let's get to it.
This afternoon, an 8 News Now exclusive before one of the biggest trials in Las Vegas history. A sit-down interview with the man accused in the murder of Tupac Shakur. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis speaking with investigator Vanessa Murphy. A quick note, our team was not allowed to put a microphone on Davis due to security. That's why we've included subtitles.
The trial surrounding the murder of rap legend Tupac Shakur nearly 30 years ago is just days away. We were given the rare opportunity to sit down with the man at the center of it all, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, face to face while he waits here in jail.
Did you have anything to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wasn't even in the matter. I wasn't in the matter, period.
Do you regret the book and the interview?
Yeah, I was just after the money, and they said I was covered. I did it for the money. You know what I'm saying? And
but did anyone tell you maybe it's not a good idea to do that because they might arrest you after they hear you say that or read it in your book? Like, did anyone close to you say, not a good idea?
That was a ghostwriter. I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no Winston Churchill.
So now he's saying, I ain't write that book. So the book he paraded all around when he was out, and he went from platform to platform to platform. He's now saying he ain't even write that book. He's saying somebody else wrote that book and he lied just to get all the money. You know what I'm saying? So now all those details that was already confirmed then, as far as different events, because he told all the dialogue and those guys and DJ Vlad a lot of shit. So how could you say all that? And then over the years, some of those details he said had already been confirmed. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in here and share the video. But listen to what else he said, because he goes into DJ Vlad and he talks about the plea deal they offered him that he just rejected. They offered him 10 to 25 years. He was like, hell no, I can't do that. I'm going to die.
Frank Sinatra, just read the book, you know why.
They might arrest you after they hear you say that or read it in your book. Like, did anyone close to you say, not a good idea?
That was a ghostwriter. I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no Winston Churchill, Frank Sinatra. Just read the book, you know why I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? And the Vlad thing, the lady, she gave me $150,000.
But then when I was watching the interview this week.
He said the Vlad thing, man, people gonna be mad about this motherfucker right here. He said the lady gave him $150,000. Y'all heard Boosie and them arguing about that, the money that Vlad was giving him, because, you know, Boosie, I thought, hey, man, look, he has a right to ask for more money. He have a right to ask for what he feel like. You know what I mean? Real talk. So I didn't like when people was trying to put a price on the man. He can ask what he want to ask for. He the entity. This is the same shit with Marlon Wayans. So Marlon Wayans told Vlad, hey, I want 40,000 for the interview. Why is DJ Vlad crying? If you don't want to pay the 40 racks, move on. Take it. I mean, you ain't got to go do a whole broadcast about it. DJ Vlad went and did a whole broadcast about that shit. And I told y'all this. And y'all was wondering why all those other people came and upped the price of the brick on what they was asking for the interviews. Ari Spears, all them. And then when they saw what was going on with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now imagine this. Imagine how Tekashi 6ix9ine and them thinking now, when this man had revealed this and said that the girl paid him 150 racks for an interview. God dang. Do you know how much money that is for an interview? 150? Shit.
You know I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? And the Vlad thing, the lady, she gave me 150,000.
But then
And the Vlad thing, the lady, she gave me 150,000. God dang. Think about this, y'all. You get 150 racks from Vlad, from the lady, is what he said, for that interview. God dog, bro. What the fuck? That's a lot of cheese, bro. 150 racks. And niggas out here talk, that's pennies. Excuse me, what these niggas, other niggas getting is pennies compared to that. If that's true, 150 racks. Now imagine being Vlad and you may have allegedly paid this guy 150 racks and then he lied on your platform. Is what he's saying. Right now, that's what he's saying because he got charged. Boy, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit damn near demonic right here, bro.
Frank Sinatra, just read the book. You know I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? And the Vlad thing, the lady, she gave me 150,000.
But then when I was watching the interview this week, and the way you sort of go through it by play, like then this happened, then this happened.
See, that's the thing. That's where you're gonna get fucked. And I told y'all, he is gonna get FUC double K'd with that because he did go play by play with that shit. And matter of fact, if y'all remember, right, he went play by play with that shit, bro. He went play by play with that shit, bro. And you can't just make that shit up how he said it. Like I said, he went play by play with that shit, right? So when I seen him talking about it, I was like, damn, dog, like he telling the whole thing, like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. He's telling the whole thing. So if you look at it in that context, you know what I mean? The way he explained the whole shit, right? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Then he said he denounced the gangster life, right? Right? And let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, y'all. Hold on. Let's get back to this.
I was watching the interview this week, and the way you sort of go through it by play, like then this happened, then this happened. It's very believable.
They wrote me a script to follow. My lawyer came with the script.
He said they wrote him a script, y'all. He said in the interviews he did with Vlad and them, he said they wrote him a script, and he sat right there and read the script. So does that mean DJ Vlad ain't gonna have to answer to this? Is that true? Because that means that they're doing fake interviews. I mean, they're doing fake informational interviews. If what he says is true, that means the interviews that they're putting out are false information interviews. That literally means that the interviews are bullshit. DJ Vlad and them have to attest to this. Are those interviews that they're doing real or not? That's a real question right now. Are the interviews that Vlad and them are doing, or are they scripted? Because this man is saying that his lawyer and them came in and gave him the script play by play. So that means that he would have to have had a script right there and he would have had to been reading it, because there's no way you can memorize a script like that and just go up there and say everything detail for detail throughout the whole interview if he didn't have a script right there. Think about what I'm saying to y'all now. This shit, bro, the trial is getting ready to come up. This is crazy.
Sort of go through it by play, like then this happened, then this happened. It's very believable.
They wrote me a script to follow. My lawyer came with the script. It seemed like he was in bed with them the whole time.
When
It
you
says
were,
so he threw his lawyer under the bus. He said the lawyer did him a script, brought the script, and he said it seemed like the lawyer was in bed with them the whole time. Somebody got to ask DJ Vladimir, buddy, are you having people come here interview, doing fake interviews with scripts? Because that's what Keefe D said. Keefe D said, and if he's saying that, they may have to call DJ Vlad as a witness. See, this is where this thing gonna get wicked. If he's saying that now, what do you think he's gonna say in his defense in a couple days? They may have to call DJ Vlad, and DJ Vlad may have to get his crazy ass on the stand and testify. Now, DJ Vlad has always talked about not testifying. They subpoena his ass, he gonna testify. And they gonna subpoena and make his ass, this was a bad idea he did this interview. Because I guarantee you, if that is a contradiction and he says that in court, they're going to subpoena DJ Vlad, make him come out there to the trial, make him testify. I'm gonna say this again. They're gonna make him testify whether or not what Keefe D just said was true or false. So DJ Vlad always talk about not being in the case in the original script. Well, guess what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Vlad got more cameras than he got that just show y'all the interview. During them interviews he got more cameras that's going. So y'all see one angle. Vlad got other angles that y'all never see. That's called raw video. So Vlad is probably going to be subpoenaed if he comes with this. And they're going to say, hey, Vlad, did his lawyer come with a script to that interview? And they're going to make Vlad probably get on the stand. I will guarantee you they'll probably have to make Vlad get on it because his interview is key in this case. The interviews that this man did on Art of Dialogue and the things he said over there. Think about this one more time. And then he said the lawyer seemed like that he was, in cahoots with them. Man, that's crazy, bro.
play, like, then this happened, then this happened. It's very believable.
They wrote me a script to follow. My lawyer came with the script. It seemed like he was in bed with them the whole time.
When you were talking in this interview about Tupac's murder and when you were doing this book, were you considering maybe his family at all?
No, I just did it for the money. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to feed my family. You know what I'm saying? And it's wrong.
Notice how he keep looking to the left. Notice how he keep looking to his right. Our left, his right. He keep looking to the right. Every time he say something, he looking to the right, bro. I don't know if it's his lawyer over there, but he keeps looking to the right, man. Right? Y'all watch this right here, man. Watch what I just said now.
I was trying to feed my family. You know what I'm saying? And it's wrong.
Maybe his family at all?
No, I just did it for the money. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to feed my family. You know what I'm saying? And it's wrong. It's just wrong. I'm an innocent man. And they said, yeah, Chris, I haven't been around that stuff since like 89.
So he's saying he stopped in 89. Now, Tupac was murdered in 96. He's on tape talking about how he was. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna let him say it. If he says this in court, he says he hadn't been a Crip since 89. Look at this again, y'all.
I'm an innocent man. And they said, yeah, Chris, I haven't been around that stuff since like 89. I stopped that stuff, pulled up my pants.
He said he stopped that stuff. 89. Pac died in 96. He said, I stopped being around that stuff and pulled up my pants. Let's keep going now.
I'm not no leader or Crips or none of that stuff. That's wrong.
He said he's not no leader of the Crips. None of that stuff. That's wrong.
They just try to make their case look good or something. He's the leader of the Crips. He's way.
He said they're trying to make their case look good by saying he's the leader of the Crips. Right?
Like 89. I stopped that stuff, pulled up my pants. I'm not no leader of no Crips or none of that stuff. That's wrong. They just try to make their case look good or something. He's the leader of the Crips. He's way up there in the Crips. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? There's no color line. I'm messing with Bloods, Crips, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was just the leader of the Crips. I helped Suge Knight get that record company together. You know what I'm saying? And why would I kill the guy that's making us the most money?
Oh, so he's saying he was rocking with Suge Knight. Did y'all not hear this? He said he was rocking with Suge Knight, and he was helping Suge Knight get money. That's what he's saying. So he's saying he's colorblind. He said, I helped Suge Knight get that deal, and why would I hurt our money? Peep game now.
Crips, none of that stuff. That's wrong. It's just wrong. I'm an innocent man. And they said, yeah, Crip. I haven't been around that stuff since like 89. I stopped that stuff, pulled up my pants. I'm not no leader of no Crips or none of that stuff. That's wrong. They just try to make their case look good or something. He's the leader of the Crips. He's way up there in the Crips. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? There's no color line. I'm messing with Bloods, Crips, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was just the leader of the Crips. I helped Suge Knight get that record company together. You know what I'm saying? And why would I kill the guy that's making us the most money? You know what I'm saying? That's rapper back then. Why would I kill our money like that? It don't make sense.
He said, why would I kill our money? So he's saying him and Suge Knight was together. And he said, why would I kill our money? Like, that don't make no sense. So Keefe is saying he worked with Suge Knight to get that record company or that record deal. And he's saying, hey, man, why would I kill Tupac? That's our money. So he's saying, hey, man, I was colorblind, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, I helped him get the company. Why would I do something to our money? Then he says, you can even ask Suge Knight. Suge Knight don't ain't kill him.
There's no color line. I'm messing with Bloods, Crips, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was just the leader of the Crips. I helped Suge Knight get that record company together. You know what I'm saying? And why would I kill the guy that's making us the most money? You know what I'm saying? That's rapper back then. Why would I kill our money like that? It don't make sense. Suge Knight will tell you that I didn't do it.
Suge Knight will tell you.
Has the DA's office offered you any plea deals, and would you consider a plea deal?
I'm not gonna take no plea deal because I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 63. I had a cancer battle, and I got 3 stents to my heart. And the average American lives to like 74 years old. 10 years, I'm dead. So, I don't like taking to jail. You know what I'm saying? I heard it was like something 10 to 25.
He said he heard that they offered him a plea deal of 10 to 25 years. Do y'all not know they offer you 10 to 25 years, they got some shit on you, bro? 10 to 25 years? Like, if they would have offered him a bullshit plea deal, like, if they would have gave him something like 4 or 5 years, that case is weak. He's saying they offered him 10 to 20 and 25 years, between 10 and 25, on a plea deal. Bro, this shit is crazy. Let's keep going, man.
And I'm 63. I had a cancer battle, and I got 3 stents to my heart. And the average American lives to like 74 years old. 10 years, I'm dead. So what I would like taking to jail, you know what I'm saying? I heard it was like something 10 and 25. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take a deal like that. And I have, especially after I haven't done nothing. I'm an innocent man.
How concerned are you that you'll be convicted after this trial and you won't get to spend your final years with your family?
Yeah, I think the Ninth Circuit Court is gonna let me go. I think they're gonna let me go because it's not right. I'm gonna be all right though, because God upstairs, he got me. He know I am this. Yeah, and I hate I put my family in jeopardy like this. So that's one regret I have.
Jury selection is scheduled for August 10th.
So then we go to this. And this is the art of dialogue. And this is what he said on the art of dialogue. Right here. This is why I tell y'all, when he go to court, they're going to use all this shit right here against this guy. Watch what I tell y'all. Let's look at this right here. Hold on. It's right here.
All right, here we go. Keefe D, happy to have you back on the platform, my man.
Yeah, hey, good to be here, big dog.
Yeah, man. So, I had to bring you back. I mean, you hit me up. It was a few things that you wanted to get off your chest. So, yeah, man, the floor is yours, my man.
Okay, first of all, I wanted to address the Mob James situation. Big dog, I'm not scared to go on the show with you, big dog. You went with my homegirl. Then you said, I can't get 10 soft sides to say Keefe D was a gangster. Man, gangsters move in silence anyway. You know what I'm saying? And my homeboys ain't going to go with the ops against me for you. So you can knock that off. And back in 84, I went to the pen for emptying 2 clips in this dude's house, dude. And I was in jail when there was only 8 prisons in the state of California. You had to do something to go to prison. Now they just send anybody, drunk driver. There's 40 prisons in there. It's a money-making business. But back when I went to prison, it was only 8 of them, and you had to do something to go to prison, dude. So you can kill that as I'm a buster or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm a buster even for even addressing this situation anyway. Coming back for saying this. You know what I'm saying? But big dog, I lived on your street for 3 years on killing. Address 1815. I can tell you everything. What's the name lived across the street from you? Cedric McGill from Gray Street. I lived it down the street from you. Keefe D from Southside. It's this old man named Willie. He used to have a little gambling shack, play dominoes and shoot dice at his house. He lived like 3 doors down from me. Then your big homeboy that had the big sack named Ken, he lived in that corner with the pretty houses. Your little homeboys used to come check out my cars. I don't know if it was you or not, but y'all used to come check out them pretty low riders, them pretty cars. Big dog, I ain't scared to go on the show with you, big dog. You know that, homeboy. My son, you and my son do talk to each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? And you went with my homegirl. You got a baby by my homegirl. I was good to you. I was good to Pam. You know what I'm saying? Make sure she had money and everything. She bring money home to y'all, man. Come on, big dog. Matter of fact, a couple of your homeboys was on my team. Zeke. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just all about a Crip and blood thing, big dog. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
What show is you referring to?
What show? Vlad.
Okay.
Was it Vlad or I think it was Norm's show or something. Norman's show or one of them shows. But he took it down and we talked. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to address the situation, dude.
Okay, so you were supposed to do a show with Mob James
Yeah, I was supposed to do a show with Miles James, but Vlad ain't paying right, dude. And I'm not just getting on there for anything. Seems like he's obsessed with me. If Stephen A. Smith come on this show, he gonna ask him about me. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? God damn. Then my little homeboy Knockout, Drayster, Trey D them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Crips, man. Y'all ain't got no business getting on that white man show talking about me, dude. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what understand the situation or nothing I was in. You know what I'm saying? So please, you know what I'm saying? Y'all my little homeboys, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to come on the show to address the situation. BG, you know what I'm saying? Because you my little homeboy, man. So, that's all I wanted to say about the situation. Yeah. Y'all Crips, y'all shouldn't even get on that dude's show talking about me, dude, big dog. I made sure it's y'all hood, every hood. Insanes was with me, the 20s, Nutty Blocks, Grape Streets. Even some of Suge homeboys was with me on my team, man. We was getting money, man. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good dude, homeboy. Don't try to fucking down me, you know what I'm saying? Shit. So I can't come to Compton. Here I am, Reggie Wright, Reggie Sr., Mob James. Man, I am Compton, dude. What is wrong with you? Ain't nobody got no beef with me but y'all. I'm a real dude, homie. I'm from Compton, man. I'm a real Compton motherfucker. Born and raised. Yeah, that's all I got to say. I'm here. Boom. And I'll come to your neighborhood if you want me to. Yeah. I'm in Compton. This is where my career started at as far as the drug game. Yeah. Balling. I'm in Compton. Thought I couldn't be in Compton. I'm everywhere, man. I am Compton. What is wrong with you, Reggie, right? You don't know that shit about me, dude. Yeah. This is where my drug dealing career kind of started at right here. Got put down from this coach up here. Put me down and started balling ever since. Yeah. There you go, Compton. I'm here, baby. So there you go. You motherfuckers that say I couldn't come to Compton. I am Compton. I've been in Compton since 1965, man. My dad live out there. My family live out there. I'm just not gonna come see my dad. Only one gonna stop me from coming to Compton is Jesus Christ, man. Or dirtbag. Only way I'm not coming to Compton, man. I am Compton, dude. I'm part of Compton, man. Compton is embedded in me, dude. I don't know what the fuck you wrong. You just talking out your ass, Reggie, right? So knock that bullshit off, Mr. Junior. I lived it around the corner from your punk ass when you was a little kid. You used to be in that driveway, thought you had some little basketball move. Your ass always been an unorthodox, sorry motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Your dad was good, but you was sorry, nigga. You were nothing like your dad. And you need to get some alcohol and rush your neck. That little rusty ass neck you got.
Is it true that Puff Daddy had a bounty on the death row chains?
No. Like they say, they said it's $10,000. It don't make sense because the change wasn't worth fucking $10,000. Some little punk ass change worth about $500-$600 back then. That was a bullshit change. I guess he get that to his little henchmen. Get them bullshit change away.
Yeah, because I know Suge Knight, Tupac, Snoop, they wasn't wearing no, cheap chains like that. So it had to be his henchmen. So you saying his henchmen was wearing like
that was a bullshit change. I wouldn't wear that bullshit. I wouldn't have put that on my neck.
So how you know the change was cheap?
Because I seen it.
How you seen it?
The homies had it. They came back from the mall.
Okay, so with that being said, man, let's get right into that, man. So the Lakewood Mall incident with Trayvon Lane. Give me a detailed account of everything that took place.
I wasn't there, but one of my little homies, he's for the play for Arizona, University of Arizona. And he was at the mall. And my nephew and all the other homies was on their way to meet him to buy him some stuff so he can go off to college. And they was already trying to press him. It was Trayvon Lane and a couple of more dudes. I think Kevin Woods and some other dude. There was three of them.
Mm-hmm.
And once my little homie seen, he a football player, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he was strong safety. So once he see the homies come through the door, that's when he knocked Trayvon Lane out and took his chain. Snatched his chain at the same time. Boom. And one of them got knocked out through the shoe rack. Knocked out all the shoes. They fucked him up bad. Yeah.
Trayvon Lane, he said y'all never took the chain. Y'all tried to, but y'all didn't get it.
Now, my little homeboy had the chain, Marcus. He passed away though. Rest his soul. Yeah, that's bullshit change. Yeah. I wouldn't wear that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Orlando Anderson, he was involved with that incident, right?
He was there. Yeah, he was up there. It was about 8 of them. 8 homies went up there from Southside and handled their business.
Did Orlando talk to you about the incident?
Everybody that came back from the wall told me about the shit. Told me what happened. They was laughing like motherfuckers.
The Tupac Vegas incident. Why was y'all in Vegas in the first place?
Coming to the fights.
Now, see, he said, I wasn't never in Vegas. But this is what's going to hurt him. On these interviews, he said he was in Vegas. See, this is what's going to kill him in the court of law. When he goes to court, this is going to destroy him. All they're going to do is play these tapes. Right? So he's going to have to show, because he said, I read this from the script. They gave me the script. If they gave you the script, they're going to say, how could you recount this like this? You know what I'm saying? And recount it perfectly like this. And then you put yourself in Vegas at the fight.
We was going to the fights before the rappers, before Suge even had a record company. We've been going to the fights since like 88, 89.
See? Yeah. And now he said we've been going to the fights since 88, 89. Pac died in 96. He said that, oh, yeah, I stopped all that other shit in 89. That's what he said to the white girl in the interview. I'm just showing y'all they're going to use this in court against him this week. Bro, this dude is fucked, man. He's going to prison for the rest of his life, man.
Come down there for the big fights.
So did y'all have tickets to that fight?
Yeah.
Y'all did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got them from my little scabber partner. Scabber. I was matter of fact, I was in Tracy with him. He was from Rolling 60s. Little twin dude, he's a scabber. When I got out, I used to go to the games, the Raider games at the Coliseum, and he used to be in front of the thing. I found out he was a scabber, so we exchanged numbers. So any concert, sporting event, I would call him ahead of time and get the tickets.
What day did y'all show up to Vegas?
I came on that Thursday.
He's even talking about the day he went to Vegas. So he's telling you how he got the tickets. He's telling you who gave him the tickets. He's saying all this shit on tape. Bro, he's not winning this case, bro. I'm telling you this right now. And they've allowed these tapes to be played in court. He's fucked. He's fucked. He is literally fucked, bro. He says, yo, I wasn't in Vegas. But he's on tape telling you the time, the day, how he got the tickets. Everything he's saying in this video contradicts everything he said in that interview last night.
That Thursday?
Yeah.
And the fight was on a Saturday. Y'all showed up on a Thursday. And if I'm not mistaken, the day before the shooting, you spoke to Suge Knight and Tupac, right? A day prior?
I didn't talk. Tupac don't know me.
But Suge Knight, you had a
conversation with
Suge Knight.
We was waiting on our cars at the valet at the MGM, and they pulled up.
And he puts himself at the MGM, at the valet. I mean, bro, this man put himself at the scene. He is fucked, bro. He's fucked, bro. He literally told them everything on YouTube interviews.
And they Rolls Royces. And
tell me about that. Because that was a Friday. That was the day before.
And he got out and came and shook my hand. What up, big dog?
Suge Knight.
Yeah. That's why I didn't understand why would they jump on my nephew the next day. I was stupid.
Okay, so he came up to you, he shook his hand. And...
shook my hand. What up, big dog? What you doing? You know? And all the bitches, because all the bras was around him, and so they was like, who the fuck is this dude? He must be powerful. You know what I'm saying? Everybody must have looked at it like that. Damn, he just came out of the crowd. And
he's saying there's witnesses there. So what if the cops got one witness from that time that say I saw Keefe there? I mean, bro, he's fucked. He's fucked, bro.
Out of the crowd just to shake this dude in. Yeah.
So just take me through that Saturday, everything leading up to the incident.
We had got tickets. Come on, the scapper dude, and he had us placed all over. We was gonna meet at the cafe after the fight. That was all our plans. So everybody had was coming to the cafe and shit. I seen some of my partners from 1180 East Coast Crips. They like, hey, they just jumped on your nephew. Like, ooh, said some death row niggas. Like, bullshit. They're like, yeah. And we ran in the lane inside the lobby.
So y'all ran into your nephew Orlando. What did he say to you?
Weird, he just said they jumped on him and stuff like that. And I asked him, was he all right? He said his shoulder's kind of fucked up. I guess from getting kicked in the shoulder or something, he said his shoulder was fucked up.
How mad was he?
I was more mad than him. Yeah. Why would you know what I'm saying, motherfucker? You know what's up. Know who people that is.
So what exactly did he tell you? Did he tell you like, yo, Tupac jumped on me, or?
He just said the death row niggas jumped on him.
And the only injury he had was his shoulder.
His shoulder was kind of fucked up.
Okay, so take me through that. You know, Orlando, he got jumped. What happened after that?
So we ran into the New York dudes. Zip them. They asked us, do we need some help? We like, nah, we good. And then my little homie, we had some little homies out here selling work, kilos and shit. They like, man, we know where them niggas gonna be. They gonna be at the 662 Club. They been advertising this all week. They gonna perform this night. So we went up there, and my little homies went and got the choppers. And Mob James talking about he seen us back there. He lucky he didn't see us. We didn't see him. You know what I'm saying? They lucky they didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? So we had some headhunters with us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they lucky they didn't show up. 3 choppers. It would have been a massacre, you know? And just pulled up there and pulled up there, waited up there for about an hour. Mob James said 10 minutes. It wasn't fucking 10 minutes. Waited up there about an hour. We got tired and went on, let's go get high. We bought some champagne bottles, Cristal and Dom Perignon and shit. Stopped at the store and got that shit. When we left, we was in 3 cars, matter of fact. And the other 2 cars missed the light. So we kept on going, heading towards the hotel. When we got to Flamingo, that's when dude was hanging out. He was like he was in a parade or something. Stupid ass, hanging out the window. Hey! And he was like, Tupac! And we like, oh, there go that motherfucker. And we popped a Yui. And that was it.
So I want to backtrack a little. So y'all was waiting at 662. Tupac and Suge Knight didn't show up. But if I'm not mistaken, y'all was actually waiting at 662 for Tupac and Orlando can fight, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that, because Orlando actually wanted to fight Tupac, right?
Yeah, he's gonna get his ass knocked out. So Lane had hands, 1 punch.
Oh, for real, he had hands?
Oh, hell yeah, like God. Yeah.
So tell me about that. Orlando saying he wanted to fight Tupac and have a heads up with him.
We was just, I was gonna tell Suge, let him get down. That's all. He's just gonna beat his ass.
So y'all was at 662, Tupac and Suge Knight didn't show up. So that's when y'all decided to retaliate, and that's when y'all was like, okay.
No, we just left because they didn't show up.
Okay. Von Zip is the one that provided y'all with the gun, right?
I don't know nothing about that.
I mean, it's in the book and everything, yeah.
I don't know nothing about that. Ask Gabe Greg K. You believe most of his stories. You know? You do though.
Yeah, Greg Caden said it. I mean, it said it in the book. I got your book, the audio book.
See, he got the whole world fucked up. Like you, he got you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like I said, that.
No, this is in your book.
Unsolved is fucking unsolved is a fabricated bunch of bullshit. The way he wanted to portray me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sagging, khaki pants. Man, I ain't want no khaki pants in fucking junior high school. I was a player, dude.
But here's the thing: I got the audiobook, so
Yeah.
so it's all in the book. So Von Zip is the one that provided, not Shu, but somebody that was in the white Cadillac with the gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So tell me how that came about. You don't have to tell me the person he gave it to. Okay. So we're not trying to blame you for that, but just tell me how that came about. Von Zip offering somebody that was in the car with the gun.
What's that?
No, just tell me how it came about. Once again, you don't have to say who exactly he gave the gun to, but just say how it came about where Von Zip provided you and your crew with the gun.
No, he just asked, do we need some help? And shit. He came up with the thing. That's all. Shit, he had a thing on him. We already had things too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We had already had things too. And he had a thing. That's all.
So how did you know Tupac and Suge was in the black BMW?
He was hanging out the window.
Tupac?
Yeah.
What was he doing?
Shit, he had half his body out the window. Yeah. Just, that Bay Area shit. You know how they do. That weird shit. Like Ghost Rider whip. They just want to be flamboyant. You know what I'm saying? Want to be seen and shit.
But you said the females was yelling Tupac name, right?
Yeah, once
that's
he
how
was hanging
y'all
out the
found
window.
out they was in the car, right?
Tupac, and he was, that's bullshit. A real motherfucker, he gonna be sitting down and set his ass down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'll be hanging out no fucking window. Just want to be seen and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So
What's up?
So you and your crew, y'all on Flamingo and Koval, and y'all slowly pull up to Tupac and Suge in a black BMW. Tell me how that came about.
We just took the gutter lane. Like we said, we pulled up to the little stoplight, and they was making a right. It was about 17 cars. We just pulled up in the gutter lane. Seen their ass. Yeah. And I first shot it, hit big boy in the head. I thought he was dead. Like, damn, he dead. And they didn't even give chase, make it so bad. Some brawls gave a chase. They got their little windshield shot out. It was over with after that.
Dre, he was the one that was supposed to shoot, Tupac and Suge, but he got scared, right?
No, he didn't really get scared. He wasn't ready for that. They was youngsters, man. Kids.
But once again, I mean, y'all Crips, right? So he should be used to that, right, Dre? So why was
he wasn't ready for that? Everybody got a role, man. Everybody ain't killers. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna kill.
So
everybody
Dre,
ain't
he
with
wasn't
that.
a shooter?
No.
Okay, so but he was the one that was supposed to shoot up Tupac and Suge, but for some reason he wasn't ready for it, so he gave the gun to Orlando, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And Orlando is the shooter. He's the known shooter. I mean, everybody know Orlando Anderson was a shooter. So Dre got cold feet. He didn't want to do it. He gave the gun to Orlando, and Orlando shot Tupac and Suge.
Yeah, he did his thing, yeah.
Okay, so what was Tupac and Suge reaction when Orlando started shooting up the BMW?
Oh, shit. Suge just ducked his head, and the first bullet went in his head, and the next one's hit him. It was like he was doing a breakdance trying to jump in the back seat or something. Yeah. Like, damn. Yeah, what the fuck? It looked like he was trying to jump in the, but it was, the bullets was in his ass. Then we made the right, and them bras tried to get a little chase. You know what I'm saying? But I wonder why Reddy didn't get a chase, because I seen him do some shooting before, for sure.
Right. So
you want to talk about that too?
No, we're gonna get into all that. So Tupac, you said he was trying to reach for a gun, or it looked like he was trying to reach for a gun.
Yeah. Looked like he was trying to get his thing. That's what it looked like.
And you said Tupac tried to jump in the back seat.
It looked like he was
when y'all start shooting.
He was reaching, and it looked like he was trying to jump in the back seat or something. He was like breakdancing or some shit. It was, yeah.
All right, so how you feel about people that say Suge used Tupac as a shield?
Oh, he ain't used to that no shit. This man shot in the fucking head. That's what we thought was dead.
Okay.
First bullet went straight in his head.
So Suge Knight reaction wasn't him trying to grab Tupac.
Nah, they lying. That's why I say Greg Kane, Reggie, Knockout, all was they there? They wasn't there. Yeah.
So after the incident, what did y'all do after that? Y'all went to the hotel, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Just started drinking and shit. Popping bottles, shit. That's all. And shit. Didn't nobody know but us four that was in the car.
Right.
Yeah.
So what happened with the gun? Where y'all stashed the gun at?
I left it on the tire on one of them cars in the parking lot.
What did y'all do with the white Cadillac?
Took it back to the rental car place.
How long did y'all stay in Vegas after that incident?
We left the next day.
And you told Orlando not to tell nobody, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
I said, on this type of shit, you can't be telling nobody shit. That's the only way you're going to stay free.
Yeah, you told Orlando and everybody else that was in the car that.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Don't tell nobody shit.
Bro, he's cooked, man. He cooked, man. He's cooked, bro. He's cooked, bro. He's cooked, bro. He is cooked, bro. And then you could tell because a year later, he got mad when they was talking about, yo, you trying to get me put in prison? This is a different interview he did a year later with Art.
And another thing, the FBI was coming up there fucking every month, dude. They knew what was up, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you a gangster and they come to talk to you, they use this psychology game. They put this board up on you, you know what I'm saying? That'll fuck your mind up. You know what I'm saying? Every time they was come up into that prison, they had that board up there. You know what I'm saying? And, if you pay attention to that board, that shit'll have you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's a psychology board. You know what I'm saying? People don't know about it. But they got a board up there where they had the snitches and, you know what I'm saying? They had us where we was in the car. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, fuck. So, you know what I'm saying? They was up on it, dude. They knew the shit. They knew what I was going to say before I even said it. They knew what happened. They knew what happened already, dude. They said, that's why they say if you lie, the shit is off the table. We already know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's wild, man. So they already knew where everybody was sitting at in the white Cadillac.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was in prison and they came up there in 99, they had the little where we sitting at in the car and all that shit. It's a psychology board. If you pay attention to that shit'll fuck your mind up. So I'm just letting you know, these gangster motherfuckers, don't look at that fucking board. Don't pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? It was a slow burn, dude. Slow burn. You feel me? Yeah. And they know I was hard, dude. Because I used to give them the blues, like, telling me, kiss my ass, you got me, bring it, all that old shit. Even that fucking day they came. Well, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing shit. Fuck y'all. You know? Yeah.
How you feel
Fuck
about the
y'all.
people that feel like Big Dre, he shot Tupac? Because you did make a confession some years ago, man, and you said that you gave the gun to Big Dre, but he got cold feet. So Orlando, he ended up snatching the gun and shooting Tupac.
No, Big Dog. No.
Was Big Dre like that? Was he capable of doing that? Was he a shooter?
Them dudes was kids, man. Both of them dudes was kids back then. They was kids, dude. Them dudes was kids. Dre was an all-CIO basketball player, dude. You know what I'm saying? Big Dre was an all-CIO basketball player. You know what I'm saying? A nice shot, all that shit. Dunking and all that shit. Them dudes was kids. Dre was an athlete. Them dudes was athletes, dude. You know? They wasn't about that, you know? Yeah. Back then, Dre was a... Yeah.
So he didn't pull the trigger.
Man, we already discussed that. Were you trying to get me in jail again?
Then when he asked him about the reports, when he asked him about going to jail, the reports.
So I gotta ask you, man. I know you've been hearing the rumors that's been going around. So Reggie Wright Jr. he did an interview and he said that you're gonna be getting arrested soon for Tupac's murder. Is that true?
Not that I know of, unless he's the U.S. fucking attorney or something. I don't know. This dude obsessed with me. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I know I said I wasn't gonna ever bring his name up again. He did that bullshit phone call, you know what I'm saying? With that like a tap line or something. This is recorded. And he didn't let me hear the shit. I should sue him and that fucking RJ Bonds. That dude obsessed with me. He act like he want to give me some head or something. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. You need to leave me the fuck alone. That look back in when I got out of the federal prison, I see this dude at the at a grocery store. This man don't know me from a man in the moon. He act like he my fucking friend. This dude ain't my fucking friend. I walked up to him and said, "Man, you know who the fuck I am?" He like, "Nah." I said, "Man, I'm Keefe." He like, "Oh shit." Then I was sitting in the parking lot waiting on him to come out. He pulled out of this little gray BMW. That mother was scared to death. That mother don't know me. I never been your friend or nothing. But I know of you, motherfucker, because your daddy the fucking police. And I'm tired of him. You know what I'm saying? He bringing up my name. He brought up my name from day one. You know what I'm saying? I am tired of him. And I guess he wanna I don't know what's wrong with the dude. He obsessed with me. You heard that song by Mariah Carey? Shit. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. I'm not your friend. You're doing secret phone calls and all that shit, man. Leave me the fuck alone, dude. You know what I'm saying? If anything, if they do arrest me, you need to be handcuffed to me, motherfucker. For all the dirty shit you done did, you son of a bitch. Have you washed your neck yet? Maybe that shit getting stuck to your fucking brain or something. All that fucking dirt on your neck, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Yeah, that's all I got to say about him. And if he come back with anything, he trying to get views off me, he's strolling me or something. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he like, I guess I got a free interview. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Yeah, that nigga said strolling.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. They called me 12 at night. You know what I'm saying? Called me off guard. Keep you smoking. No, bitch. You smoking, motherfucker. You and your daddy. Back when I used to live over there in their neighborhood, this dude had to be in fucking ninth, eighth, ninth grade. That motherfucker used to be had a cardboard box on this little driveway off of Bradfield and Stockton. Nigga used to be doing breakdancing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So fucking, man, leave me the fuck alone, dude. You little fat motherfucker. Unless you the U.S. attorney, I don't know what the fuck going on. Good news to me, motherfucker. Okay, I'm tired of addressing him. To the next thing, bro.
Right, but I want to backtrack, man, because you just made a comment and you said that if you get arrested, Reggie Wright Jr. needs to be arrested. What you mean by that? Go into detail about that.
He need to be handcuffed to me. All the dirty shit he done did. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he had his hands in it at Peter Pritchard shit over there on what's that, Fairfax and fucking Wilshire at that fucking auto museum lot. I'm quite sure he had his hands in there. So if I go to jail, you need to be handcuffed to me, bitch. Only thing I understand tall through it all, motherfucker. You not with your weak ass. And I heard COVID whooping your ass anyway. You know what I'm saying? Leave me the fuck alone, dude. All that dirty shit you done did, nigga. Yeah. Okay, I'm done with him. On to the next, man. I'm tired of him. Just get off my dick. Hanging from my fucking ball sack, motherfucker, like a dingleberry. Fucking hoe. Fat ass bitch. Yeah. I'm tired of him. And if they do come arrest you, you need to be fucking handcuffed to me, nigga. For that shit at Fairfax and fucking Wilshire, that Biggie shit, motherfucker. I'm quite sure you had your hands in it, you fat, dirty son of a bitch. Boy, you obsessed with me. Get off my dick. Well, when you want me to come get into bed with you and Boo, motherfucker do a threesome or something? Man, leave me the fuck alone, bitch.
Oh my God.
How you know? You the U.S. attorney? Fuck. Oh, motherfucker, you dirty motherfucker, man. You just obsessed with me, young. You heard that shit by Mariah Carey, young. Girl, you go. All right, big dog. I'm tired of him, though. You know what I'm saying? I will never address. I don't care what.
Y'all heard a nigga try to sing. He tried to sing that shit. He said, "Girl, you so."
I don't care where he come. No, you the U.S. attorney.
He probably tried to sing that shit. He couldn't hit the note.
Oh, motherfucker, you dirty motherfucker, man. You just obsessed with me, young. You heard that shit by Mariah Carey, young. Girl, you go. All right, big dog. I'm tired of him, though. You know what I'm saying? I will never address. I don't care where he come with. Whatever he come with, I will never address this shit again ever in my life. Leave me alone, motherfucker. You want me to come jump in the bed with you and Boo? Motherfucker.
Yeah, man, that's what Reggie Wright Jr. said, man. He said in a few months you're gonna be getting arrested, man. He even said they've been knocking on people's doors and everything, man.
I'll just address that, brother. You know what I'm saying? I understand talk through it all. If they do, I'm not gonna fucking kill myself. I ain't gonna do the fucking Hernandez or nothing like that. Come on, big dog. Shit.
Bro, that shit is crazy. They're gonna use all these videos, man.
How does it make you feel, man, when people call you a rat for admitting that Orlando killed Tupac? Like when Boosie called you a rat, you got real mad when he said that, man.
No, he said it one time. But once I got on his ass, he apologized. I don't want no beef with Keefe. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't know me, dude. You don't know what type of situation I was in. You don't know what type of situation I was put in, dude. To me, I was like Moses, because they was going to take about 48 people to jail, motherfucker, and take everybody's house, leave people homeless, motherfucker. Shit, I don't know what you talking about. I freed my people to me. Shit. Yeah.
You said you was like Moses, Joe?
I freed my people, man. They was for to make us homeless, dude. Take everybody's shit. They was gonna destroy niggas, not just the people in Compton, niggas all over the country. Every nigga I was fucking with. They followed me around for fucking 15 years. You don't know what the fuck I've been through. You know what I'm saying? So he better not say that in my face, ever. I better not ever see him. And he lucky, you know, I'm 60 years old. I'm gonna grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grow the fuck up, homie. I wish you wouldn't do it today, Boosie. But you need to, you know what I'm saying, stop talking so much. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on shit you don't know nothing about. Then that dude put you in crosses and all that shit. And all you always got something to say. Who stamped you to made you the spokesman for the black, you know what I'm saying, for the folks, for the gangsters? You ain't even no fucking gangster, dude. What the fuck have you did, Mr. Boosie Boots? You no fucking gangster, dude. You look like Anna Ant with some black eyes, dude. That little motherfucker, you know that little ant? I'm talking about that Martian.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You don't know what? Yeah, that's who you look like. Little bitty, yeah.
Right. So for the people out there, right, break it down for the people, man, because you keep saying that they put you in a situation that made you tell. So break it down for the people, man. What kind of situation did they put you in, you know, that made you tell on your nephew, man?
Okay, first of all, I was a boss, dude. So they did all the low-laying fruit. That's how the feds work, dude. They do the low-laying fruit first. You know what I'm saying? Then they come up to the top, dude. You know what I'm saying? And them low-laying fruits put me in a fucked up position. You know what I'm saying? Put me in a fucked up position where, you know what I'm saying? And they already knew what happened before I even got there. The feds don't knock on your door unless they got you know what I'm saying? Unless they got a conviction. And their conviction rate is like 99%, dude. I couldn't win. I ain't no fucking Donald Trump or nothing like that. I ain't got no fucking billions of dollars. Saying I'm just a fucking dude from the ghetto trying to make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened, bro. Tell them what happened. Shit. Shit, I gave me a deal that I couldn't refuse. Oh shit, I don't give a fuck what Boosie saying. Boosie ain't in my life. You know what I'm saying? Boosie ain't no factor in my fucking life. He don't pay my fucking bills. None of that shit. He can suck my motherfucking. So his opinion like an asshole to me. He lucky he ain't got a state charge out here, nigga. I mean, my brother. He lucky he ain't got a state charge out here. You know what I'm saying? They'll really get his ass. They got monsters in the state prison out here, dude. Folsom and Corcoran and all them big prisons. They'll spin him on his, they'll pack his ass up with some motherfucking peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? Little bitch. Yeah, but Boosie, yeah, he, fuck him.
Bro, this is wild, man. This whole situation is it's sad how this all ended, man. You know what I'm saying? It really is, man. You know, it's sad. I'll be honest with y'all, man. It's a very sad situation. This whole situation, man. You know, wow.
You really feel a type of way about Puffy not reaching out to you, man. I can tell by talking to you that you feel a type of way about it. So nobody from Puffy team reached out to you.
No, hell no. I did time for the bro, everything. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he ain't even send me a suit, man. That's bad. I seen it. This other dude named Fleetwood ran into him. He like, man, Puffy send me $20,000 worth of clothes every season. I said, for real? Yeah, but yeah, no, he never reached out to me or nothing. Yeah, and don't look like he won't ever reach out to me. Yeah, yeah. I met him. I met him back in like '91. He was doing an Usher video, My Way. You know what I'm saying? My Way. No, not My Way, but Can I Get With You? That was Usher's very first song. And they called my hydraulic place and asked to use some lowriders. So I let them use my phone. We took the car up there. Usher danced all on the hood, on the window door. So it was a big old dent in it and shit. So I took it up to the paint shop, man, and they like, man, we got to paint the whole car. So Puffy reimbursed me with that. That's where I met Puffy. Puffy, everybody think I met him through Zip and D-Mac and stuff like that. No, he called and asked to use my lowrider for an Usher video. Could I get with you? Usher got the little Lakers uniform on. He in school. You know what video I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Can I get with you? Yeah. That's how I met Puff. And he wound up kicking me the $4,000. Paying $4,000 to get the car repainted. Yeah.
What makes you say you lost your empire because of Puffy? Why you say that?
I did. Shit. If I wouldn't have never met him, I wouldn't have never been involved in this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If I would have never met the brother, I wouldn't have never been involved in this bullshit. Really. Because me and Suge was playing on the same Pop Warner team and everything. My homeboys helped put Suge in the game and all that shit, you know? And it really crashed two people's empire that fucking one night. You know what I'm saying? Mine's for sure. Suge's too. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, man. So you feel like Puffy, he's the reason for your empire and Suge empire going down because of the whole situation with Tupac.
Exactly. He the only one still balling. Shit. Yeah, he made our shit go down, man. Yeah, I ain't even met him over. He won't even look out or nothing, you know?
So break that down, man, for the people out there that don't know the backstory. What did Puffy do exactly to break down y'all empires?
Because he pitted us against each other, it seemed like he pitted us against each other. You know, which was kind of smart because we're Crips and Suge was Bloods. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just called one, me and Zip was rolling up Greenleaf one night. He called and asked, you think it's safe to come out here to do our concerts. And I just like, man, give me like 50 tickets to each concert. We'll be out there with you. We'll go with you. We went to the concert in San Diego, went to the concert in Anaheim, Irvine Meadows, and the one in Las Vegas with them. Yeah. Yeah, and back then they was just a startup coming up, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really have no money like that. We were balling. We was bosses. For sure. I know I was a boss. My whole crew was bosses. I made bosses all over the country, like I said. I even made some bosses in Boosley Town. What you up, Baton Rouge? I got a couple of homeboys out there in Baton Rouge rolling. He just don't know who I know. And if he smoked any kind of crack or snort any kind of coke, he probably had some of my product. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Boots. But yeah, getting back to Puff, yeah, I feel he owe me. He never reached out or nothing. Yeah, like I'm some shit on the grass or something. You know what I'm saying? You know how you step around and shit on the grass? Yeah.
So when it comes to the rumor that's been going around, man, that you might be getting arrested for the murder of Tupac, any last words?
Dude, I'm a man, understand all through it all, dog. Whatever the law got to offer me, I'm gonna come through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm stand tall through it all, dude. They do come arrest me, what the fuck I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm stand through it all. The law got me, homie. God got me, homie. That's why I'm still here and everything, dude. You know, the law got me. And I'm not worried about that or nothing like that. What I'm gonna do. If they do come arrest me, all I want to do is just try to do the best. Hire me some good attorneys and try to get up out the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they would have never found out everything. All that shit was a big cross. You know what I'm saying? It crossed me. All he did was he was in it for money gang, dude. You know what I'm saying? But nobody supposed to ever find out that bullshit, and dude was in there for money gang. And I'm done with that.
So that's what he says. So we'll see, man. Trial get ready to start in a couple days. We're gonna cover the trial over here, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes out. We'll see. The big interesting thing, you guys, is gonna be whether or not they put Keefe D on the stand. That is what's going to be the most important thing. Do they put Keefe D on the stand? Is the question. If he gets on the stand and testifies, boy, that's going to be one of the most explosive testimonies you've ever seen before in life. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Hey, we always appreciate the support, and if you guys want to do so, you can use the Cash App or PayPal links. They'll be in the description box below this video or pinned at the top of the comments. The top donators will be announced every month. All right, you guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all cop the merch, and make sure that you get the weight loss formula. The links to that will be in the description box below this video. Check out our next video coming up right now.